Join us as we try to uncover some of the rich history of Lawrenceville, Virginia in about 10 minutes. In this video, you discover Lawrenceville, Virginia's history and unique charm, a hidden gem worth exploring. Despite its historical significance, many people overlook Lawrenceville when considering travel destinations in Virginia. I've always been fascinated by the history of this small town, and I think it's time to give the attention it deserves. Located in southern Virginia, Lawrenceville has a rich cultural heritage that spans centuries, from its Native American roots to its role in the American Civil War. There's so much to learn and explore in this charming town, and yet it remains off the beaten path for many tourists, who instead flock to more popular destinations like Williamsburg or Charlottesville. I wonder if that has to do with the fact that the nearest hotel is about 20 miles away. I've had the chance to visit Lawrenceville a few times, and each time I've been struck by its quaint small-town charm, the historic buildings, the friendly locals, and the sense of community. It all combines to create a unique experience that's hard to find elsewhere. But what really draws me to Lawrenceville is its history, the stories of the people who lived and worked here, the events that shaped the town, and the secrets that hide in plain sight. One of the things that fascinates me about Lawrenceville is the way its history still is palpable today. You can walk down the main street and see buildings that date back to the 18th century. Their architecture a testament to the town's rich cultural heritage. And yet, despite its historical significance, Lawrenceville feels very much alive. A thriving community with a strong sense of identity and purpose. We'll take a quick tour through the town's key historical district, including the courthouse, some old homes and the stories behind them. The Brunswick County Courthouse was built in 1854. It is one of the oldest and most iconic buildings in town. The stunning Greek Revival-style courthouse has seen its fair share of history, from Civil War battles to civil rights struggles. And just down the street, you'll find the old homes that date back to the 18th century, their architecture a testament to the town's rich heritage. As we walk through downtown, you'll notice the beautiful architecture, the historic churches, and the quaint shops and cafes. Some cafes. But what really brings Lawrenceville to life are the stories behind those buildings. The people who lived and worked here, the events that shaped the town, and the secrets that hide in plain sight. Not so much the secrets. Take the old Masonic Lodge, for example, which was built in 1855 and served as a meeting place for the local Masonic chapter. The fact that the county clerk and the commander of the Union forces that captured the town during the Civil War were both Masons saved the courthouse from being burned by the Union forces, as was an operational thing they did on a regular basis. The story of William Mahone, a Confederate general who fought in the Civil War and later became prominent businessman in Lawrenceville. These are just a few. This is just an example of the many fascinating characters who have called Lawrenceville home over the years. As we delve deeper into Lawrenceville's history, you'll discover the role the town played in the Civil War, the struggles of the Reconstruction era, and the slow but steady growth of the community over the years. You'll learn about the African American community that thrived in Lawrenceville during the early 20th century and the struggles they faced in a segregated South. And you'll hear the stories of the ordinary people who lived and worked in Lawrenceville, the farmers, the merchants, the teachers, the preachers, who all contributed to this town's rich cultural heritage. Until the decline of the industry in Lawrenceville, as many jobs were offshored to support big box retailers. Located just outside downtown Lawrenceville is St. Paul's College. It was a small but historic HBCU that left a big mark on the area. Founded in 1888 by James Solomon Russell, an Episcopal priest, the school started as a modest training ground for African Americans looking for better educational opportunities when options were limited. Over the years, it grew into a four-year liberal arts college, known for its charming brick buildings and strong sense of community. The campus had a unique feel, highlighted by landmarks such as the James Solomon Russell Memorial Chapel. Despite its deep roots and positive impact, the college faced a tough financial challenge in the early 2000s. It closed its doors in 2013 due to bad economics. Unfortunately, the St. Paul's campus is currently privately owned and not available to visit. I would have loved to walk around there, but that happens. Even though it's no longer around, St. Paul's is fondly remembered for its role in shaping education and uplifting generations of students in Southern Virginia. The more I learn about Lawrenceville, the more I realize how much there is to discover. From its Native American roots to its role in the Civil War, this small town has a rich cultural heritage that spans centuries, and yet, despite its historical significance, Lawrenceville remains a hidden gem waiting to be explored and appreciated. Thank you for watching and have a good day.